A contentious part of Georgia's 2021 election law will stay in place for now after a federal judge recently refused to block it.
The part of the law in question drastically shortens the length of runoff elections. 11 Alive's Tracy A. McPeer joining us now live with reaction to the judge's decision. Tracy.
Well, the bottom line on this ruling is that here in Georgia, any runoff would be only 4 weeks long rather than 9 weeks long, including races in the upcoming presidential election.
We believe the entire law is discriminatory towards African Americans and others, and that it needs to be invalidated.
Ever since the election law, known as SB 202, went into effect, opponents, including the Georgia NAACP, have been suing to have it overturned, calling it discriminatory against minorities. Friday's ruling deals with the part of the law on runoffs. The NAACP and other groups had filed a lawsuit hoping for an injunction. But the judge wrote the plaintiffs failed to show evidence that black voters would struggle to vote more than other voters. And Griggs says it all came down to the judge not agreeing that shorter voting time was a form of racial discrimination.
I respectfully disagree.
This latest ruling means during elections this year, including the presidential race, any runoffs will only be 4 weeks long instead of 9, which Griggs says is a disadvantage for black voters.
You have to mobilize the voters, and you have to re-educate them that there is in fact a runoff. And so we think that, it shortens the amount of time and amount of availability you have to educate people that they need to go back out and vote.
Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger released a statement after the ruling that this ruling affirms what we have maintained all along, that Georgia's Election Integrity Act is designed to ensure fair and secure elections for all citizens. We will continue to stand firm in defending the principles of this legislation. But Raffensperger late last year also said he's in favor of eliminating runoffs entirely, something Griggs says he agrees with as well. And he says this ruling is only a setback.
This is just the beginning. We have a long road ahead of us, and we are in this for the long run, whether it's trial, appeal, or ultimately going to the Supreme Court.
And Griggs says at this point, legally, any other ruling would not affect the time frame of a runoff because right now we're just too close to the upcoming elections.